boys and girls. It's Miss Lisa, the art teacher. Hi, how are you? It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope you miss me as much as I miss you. Thank you very much. Well, today we're going to practice our lines. You know what a line is. There's straight lines, there's diagonal lines, there's vertical lines, and there's horizontal lines. Well, there's other kinds of lines. Let me tell you. There's zigzag lines with ragged edges, pointy edges. There's curvy lines that go like mountain tops. There's loopity-loopity-loopity-loopity-loopity lines, and so on and so on and so on. So how about we get started? Look at my hair, is it a mess? Excuse me. How about we get started? Because we're going to do two things. We're going to work with lines today and rainbows. Do you know the order of the colors in a rainbow? Roy G. Biv. You know what that is, right? Probably not. I didn't know. Roy G. Biv means red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. We're going to call indigo and violet the same. Purple. We're not going to give it two names. We're going to make it one color. Purple. And those are the colors of the rainbow. So, what I need you to do is take out your crayons. I'd like you to take out a red crayon, an orange crayon. Are you doing it? I don't see anybody moving. Go get that red crayon. Good. Now go get your orange crayon. Very good. Oops. Very good. Now go get your yellow crayon. Red, orange, and yellow crayons. That's the first order. Then we're going to get our green crayon. Blue crayon, and purple crayon. That's the order of our rainbow. I'm going to bring you down to my desk so you can see what I'm doing, okay? Gotta get my helping hand. Hello, helping hand. Hello, Miss Lisa. Can you pull the screen down for me so my students can see my desk? Sure, no problem. Thank you. Such a nice helping hand. There you go. He's pulling down the screen. All right, so here's my desk. What do we have going on here? We're going to trace our lines. How about you look at your first line on your paper? That looks like a nice curvy line. And look at the order of your crayons. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. We're going to start with our red crayon. And I'm going to trace over that curvy line with my red crayon. How's that for my first line? Pretty good, right? So let's put red over on this side because we're going to need it later. My next line is kind of pointy, looks a little zigzaggy. So how about I take my orange crayon and we're going to trace over that line. It's kind of zigzaggy. Ugh. Orange. So we have red curvy line and an orange zigzaggy line. Next I have a big, really curvy, tight curvy line. And I'm going to use my yellow crayon for that one. I don't know, this is going to be a hard one. Ooh, up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Whew, am I glad that's over. There's my yellow line. Look at those curves. They're so tight together. This is a big, wide, spread out curve. Only has maybe 3 mountains here. This one's got loads of mountains. Alrighty. How about we move on to our green crayon and we trace this really crazy one. This is squares that go up and down and 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 up and down like marching shoulder soldiers up and down. There's my green, up and down. Looks like the top of a castle. Doesn't to look like the top of a castle? And looks like maybe one of the knights in shining armor are going to pop their head out of the top any minute now. I don't know, maybe. What comes after green? We got blue. So let's do our blue on these loopity, well, they're really not loopity loop lines, they're just circles, but we're going to connect them and make them looping lines. What do you think of that? Look at my blue loopy lines. Remember, kids, this is a video, so even though I'm talking and going faster than you, just stop the video, put it on pause and say, hold on, Miss Lisa, I need to finish tracing this line. And when you're done, start play again. And you could go on to your next line. Last but certainly not least, we've got purple. And that's another zigzaggy line. Zigzaggy, zigzaggy, zigzoogity zag. Zagazoogie, zagazoogie. How's that for practicing our lines? You guys did a terrific job. Well, guess what? We're going to do it all over again because we're practicing our lines. Now I've got another sheet that says lines and rainbows. Why does it say lines and rainbows? I don't know. Let's find out. Remember I told you to keep your crayons in order? We're going to do it again like the rainbow. Red is the first crayon you're going to use back up on this line. The wide curvy line. You're going to go from one end of the paper to the other, all the way across. Good job. Very good. So let's put red on this side because I'm done with red. Next is orange, and he's going to do that big spread out zigzag line. Ugh, so hard to trace, but I did it. Look how nice I did. How about you? Are you tracing yours just as nice? I'm sure you are. Next is yellow. Yellow fellow. He's a yellow fellow. And we're going to trace those close little mountains to make yellow. Look at that yellow line. Next in the rainbow colors is green. This is that really weird one that looks like the top of a castle. So I'm going to use my green waxy crayon to make the top of a castle. There you go. And now it is time for blue. And we're going to do a loop-de-loop-de-loo with the blue. Loop-de-blue, loop-de-loo. How was that? That was a hard one. That takes a lot of time and patience. Look at all the lines I missed. And last, but certainly not least, is purple. Purple people eater. He's a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Purple. Now, since we have all this waxy crayon on our paper, we're going to paint a rainbow. So you're going to need some watercolors. Look how messy mine are. I love messy watercolors. And you're going to need a cup of water. Miss Lisa's got her cup of water all set to go. I'm going to start with my red because red is the first color in the rainbow. And I'm going to paint right below my red line. And I use the crayon, which is going to kind of like stop me from going over to the next section. It kind of resists the watercolor. It's called crayon resist. Wax resist, crayon resist. Makes me paint better because it won't go past that line. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I love to paint. But you know what I love to do more than paint? I love to paint with you. Yeah, I love to paint with you guys. You're so the bomb, man. You're the bestest ever. You're the bestest ever. What comes after red on my rainbow? Well, that's easy. It's orange. So how about we paint an orange orange stripe. Yes, look at me go. I love the rainbow. I love a rainbow. That's why I'm not the music teacher. Did you hear that? I'm the art teacher. I wish I could sing though, because I love to sing. Rainbows, look at this beautiful rainbow. Look at that color orange. How you guys doing? You painting the orange? Gotta use watercolor because that resists the crayons. Look at that. And this is so easy to clean up too. Which color is next? I'm just going right down the line. They're already in rainbow form. Yellow's my next color. Yellow fellow, how are you? Are you mellow fellow? Are you a yellow fellow? Mellow yellow fellow. So did everybody have fun at Halloween? Do you know I used to love going trick-or-treating? I didn't go this year. They said to stay home and be safe. So I did, and I'm safe, and it's okay. I'll go again next year. I'll wear my costume, and I'll come to school with it, and you could see it. Did anybody wear a costume this year, even if you didn't go trick-or-treating? I wish I could have seen you. Okay, so yellow's done, and what's the next color coming down this track? Green. Yep, green's the next color in line. So let's start painting the green stripe. This section is green on my rainbow. Green on my rainbow. Look at that. You know what I like most about Halloween and trick-or-treating? All the different candy. Stuff I would never think to buy. And then people pass it out. I'm like, wow, this is really good. And that's a nice part about trick-or-treating. But mostly all those really cool costumes. Some are scary. Did you guys wear scary ones? Or did you wear nice, pretty ones? Or were any of you a cowboy? Or an Indian? Or maybe an astronaut? I was a witch. Only make believe, don't panic. Look at that green, how pretty it came out. Next is blue. Blue is the next in line. Let me move this up here so you can see. Look at that beautiful blue. I love watercolors. Look how vibrant and rich these colors are. Nice, really pretty. So pretty. Blue is the next color on the rainbow. Roy G. Biv. Roy G. Biv. Sound like a parrot. Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow. G stands for green. Biv is B-I indigo, or purple, as you know. Okay, see these little circles? I'm going to make those blue too. Because they are outlined in the blue, so they should be blue. Look at that. Look like little heads. Okay, and what color is the last color of our rainbow? You said it, purple. So let's color the bottom purple. Look how nice that looks. That looks wonderful. Great job. There we go. Alrighty, one little bit left. let's get our helping hand and bring you back up. Hi guys, I'm back. Look how beautiful that came out. That's our rainbow of colors. We used a crayon to keep all the watercolor in the lines, or it should, at least it helped. And we did the rainbows in order. Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, or indigo, purple as you know. Look at that, lines and rainbows. Well kids, I hope you enjoyed doing this as much as I enjoyed doing it with you. And I hope you had a wonderful Halloween. You were safe, and you didn't eat too much candy, or else you get a bellyache, or just a big belly. So, until we meet again, I want you to be good. I want you to stay safe. I want you to definitely keep art in your life. And I don't want you to miss me too much, but I miss you very much. So, until we meet again, be good, be safe, be well. Ciao for now, from Miss Lisa's Table of Art. Bye kids, I'll see you next week. Enjoy your painting and coloring, okay?